And this is a bit of a return of a ship we've played before, but Azura has remastered this ship. The Pucephalus. Basically, it's called the Dominion Dreadnaught, I believe, is the what it's called on the box. And there are no Gibbs, so we won't look at Gibbs. But this is a Dominion laser and beam-focused Dreadnaught. The Dominion is a highly advanced faction which originated in one of the fringe worlds of the Federation. Broke off once the rebellion broke out. Is like the rebellion, a human-only faction. What's up, Podrokas Mamokas? First time watching, you've been watching my videos on YouTube for a while. Awesome. Well, welcome to the live stream where the videos originate. Hopefully you haven't been watching them on fast because we don't play quite as fast as some of the people are like, oh, I'm so used to watching you at double speed on YouTube because my videos are long. Is there an artillery on this? It says beam focused, but kind of an interesting combo, the pierce laser and the heavy lasers. This is the right one, right, Azura? I assume this is the remastered one. I don't remember what the other version of the ship was. It's been probably a month or two since we played it. There's an FTL jammer, heavy laser, and a heavy pierce laser. It's a new ship sprite, new interior, proper mini ship, and some balancing changes. All right. What's funny is these weapons don't actually complement each other very well, so it'll be a little interesting. Hopefully the heavy pierce left a heavy pierce shield so that the heavy laser can hit. Let me make sure pause is on. It should be, actually it's not. There we go. Pause is on for pausing, playing hard mode with pause on viewership. So let's do it. We won't look at Gibbs because they don't exist. But we are going to give this ship a try. As long as it doesn't have 3 Hardys, that's right, yeah. What went wrong with version 1.0? Original one had a burst 2 heavy laser and an auto reloader. Definitely a stronger weapon system. I don't remember all the stuff that I played too many ships since then. I've slept since then, as people say. That's 3 humans to show to the airlock when you start to get real crew. That's right. We got plenty of crew to, you know, to vent. We don't have to worry about running out of crew to vent. I gotta remember that I could pause now. Oh goodness. Gotta wake up. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't get the heavy pierce shot dodge, so that's good. Stun my doors. Okay. No surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. The original. Let's see. What's up, City Hatman? What's the word? Bird is the word. Bird. Bird is the word. That's the word. How are you doing, my friend? Give this ship a try. Wow, Alvarin. Sure, I will. Hopefully not to give this ship a try. Chairs for everyone. What a guy. What? Chairs for everyone? I know another ship that we're going to be playing today is a ship from Math Champ that is... Damn. Oh, we dodged too, though. Wow. With piloting hacked. It's gonna be a hyperspace ship. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. This. Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, that kind of serves the same purpose. Okay, there we go. Okay. Frickin' dude blocked my shot. Oh, and he's got value point, but that's okay. All right. I think we are okay. That was random. Friggin' laser blocked by the drone. But, I mean, we were aiming at the drone control anyway, so that kind of worked. Are the shields special or red for fun? I think they're just red for fun. Which, I'm not sure if we've ever gotten Zoltan shield with the red shield. I'm not exactly sure how that interaction works. Does red and green make... What does red and green make? Color, do those go together... Yellow? I don't know. Brown? Orange? Maybe orange? I don't know what happens if you get Zoltan Shield. What's the concept on this one, friend? It's one of the Dominion ships from Azzy, which always have a really cool red-black color scheme, and where the piloting, and there's a blue, but you can't really see that with the rooms in place. But it's a series of ships that Azura has made that have different classes of ships. You've done one chair race so far, you have? The chair race. You're currently not having too much motivation to make the chair ship, though. That's okay. I don't... chair is still right by me because I actually swap to old chair pretty regularly because this chair is not good to relax in because it does not lean back. So the red shield will stand firm even with Zoltan. So it'll be a Zoltan red shield, huh? All right. I wonder if it's worth keeping the FTL jammer. If I sell it, I can get shields. Red and green complementary colors. They become brown or black when mixed. Okay. Is this the Dominion from Star Trek? No, I don't think it's a Star Trek thing. The red color overwrite the Zoltan green, you think? So if I sell this, I can get second shield. FTL jammer, I mean, it's good to stop, like, auto scouts from running. That's kind of the good thing about it. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we go through 2 nebulae, I'm pretty sure we can get an extra jump here. So let's plan on doing that. I do have 4 nebulae to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The problem is I don't think I can get 9 jumps going through 4 nebulas. So you took the logo from StarCraft 2, but you changed a bit. The running away stopper. Yes, the FTL jammer, the running away stopper. This logo here was you took from, you can't really see it, but I guess it's the Dominion logo you took from StarCraft 2. That's cool. Ah, can kind of see it there. Leave before they notice you. Okay, all right. Okay. Heal bay, you have a missile. The level 2 shields wouldn't have helped us here. Yeah. Someone should do the Protoss carrier. That would be cool. Oh, and he just has a bunch of drones. That would be super cool because that's the thing with the carrier has arrived. Oh wait, no. Yeah, the carrier, because the battle cruiser's got the Yamato cannon. Cruiser with just a bunch of drones. That would be really cool. With 8 drones and no weapons. 8 combat drones, because they all like go around shooting, right? That'd be cool. It's too bad the game mechanics inspired by the... That's too bad. Isn't the game mechanics inspired by the Star Trek series? That I don't know, Pedrocus. Have we ever played a Star Trek ship? I don't know if we've ever played a Star Trek ship. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. Okay, we're going into the nebula, so let's do what we normally do, and that's get level 2 piloting. Chances of that blue option. Yeah, Protoss carrier with 8 drones and drone recovery arm. Of course, you have to. 100 starting missiles for good measure. Sure, so you can trade those missiles for drone parts, right? Oof. That didn't work out like I was hoping. And it's a fire in my shields. Perfect. Just double fire, single laser. Okay, please hit, please hit, please hit. Okay, alright. That one laser just did 2 damage. Congratulations. On your double fire, single basic laser caused a double fire, by the way. How the hell does that math work out? Let's see, this and this. Let's go heal. Oh, that's actually a pretty good weapon right there. 1 power ion blast. Seen a ship that started with 6 drone slots before, but do you really want to solely rely on drones for offense? No, but if I had 8 of them and was a frickin' Protoss carrier, I'd be okay with that. I would be okay with that. I've already seen 2 stores. Let's go ahead and get the shields here. Need 1 more power. Can you go through 4 shields only using drones? Yes, we've actually done a challenge like that. Where we did a run where we got... I think the build that we found the best was 2 combat 1s and a combat 2, if I'm not mistaken. And it took a while, and it wasn't super, you know... There's a lot of sitting around and waiting for our drones to do stuff, but it worked. It worked. It was a challenge. We had to do a bunch of runs to make that happen. I forget what the I forget what the ship was. I think it was probably NGA or something we used for that. We do have some modders here, like Picard says. Make it so. Make it. No, it's not make it show. That would be a Sean Connery. Sean Connery is Jean-Luc Picard. Make it show. I can't really do a good Picard. Captain Picard impression, sadly. Except with my face. You're actually planning to give the Dominion a new logo? Really? Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's cool. Cool. With Defense Scrambler? What do you mean with Defense Scrambler? Make a Protoss crew, Kappa. What would a Protoss crew be? They're zealots. They'd be kind of like Mantis with the double damage with their freaking laser arms or whatever the hell they have. Instead of sword arms, they have lightsaber arms, I guess. I have Picard's hairline. That's what I can. That's my impression. I have his hairline. Do my Captain Picard impression. Okay. Look at my hair. That is my Captain Picard impression. All right, spot on, right? Spot freaking on right there. I want to get this Ion Blast online next, I believe. Shields for HP. Ah, yeah, that's true. Oh god, don't go into my weapons, please. Ah, crap! Damn, I was late on that, and I'm not pausing, even though I can pause. I am not pausing for some strange reason. Or, I guess, practice on my no pause, which is costing me health. But yeah, low health, high shield for the Protoss ship. That would be very thematic. Can't really do the Protoss personal shields very well, even with hyperspace. But what about the thing that the special NG has in hyperspace where you activate it and it gets that little personal shield? Just kind of gives them higher health or resistance or something. Extreme combat damage, learn combat really quickly, but also need twice as long to learn everything else. That'd be interesting. Hey, Shogi with the gifted sub to Biohazard. Thank you, Shogi. What's up, man? And welcome back. Welcome back, Bio. We're going to get a double face palm. Oh, here's my impression of Captain Picard. There's my Captain Picard impression for the meme. Oh my gosh, and also gifted one to Azura. Thank you, Shogi. Appreciate it, man. Not very much difference between the med dispersal and shields, right? I don't know what that question means. Examine. Intruders on board, and you have a missile. Okay, so it's double rock dudes. We're definitely taking this missile shot, that's for sure. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that hits. Do that. That's a 2 damage missile, yeah. It was bigger. I gotta have such a big old jam missile, sir. Ooh, we burned down his shields. Nice. I got an NG. Well, no attempts at crew kill here with an NG to repair and put out fires. And us with heavy lasers, which will do too much damage to the ship. But maybe you don't die? Maybe? Okay. Because I've been conditioned to no pause. I have been conditioning myself with all the no pause I've been playing. BOP as hell as Protoss are all connected telepathically. They could share all skill learning. Oh, that would be a crazy mechanic. Perfect facepalm, nice. Emoji suggestion, a Rand Pog. I actually have a bunch of those Azura with Better Twitch TV. I made a bunch of emotes that are basically me doing Kappa and I think Pog and a couple others. I forget what all the ones that we did. Rand Fabulous is on there where I'm wearing a pink wig and I look Fabulous. Your doggo wants some more walk. We'll be back later. All right, Alvarin. We'll be here. We will be here, my friend. We will be here. All right, so let's get the Ion Blast online. Not the best weapon ever, but it actually works pretty well. We Ion Blast. Yeah. If they have 2 shields, we Ion Blast and Heavy Pierce. It's not the best weapon system ever, but a 1-power weapon's good with a thing like this, except they're free stuff. I love free stuff. It's my favorite type of stuff. The free kind. Fabulous Rand. Need to see later. It is, you could check it out now. All you gotta do is download Better Twitch TV or install the Better Twitch TV extension and then do, I think it's called Rand Fabulous. I think is all it's called. Damn, 2 damage missile. It is, like I say, fabulous. 5 fuel and 7 missiles is a pretty good deal. I will take that deal. If you let them use the Kala to share skill learning, what if enemies could mind control through the Kala and all your Protossers suddenly mind control at once? Woo, there's a trade-off. Oh, you can see the blue cockpit there. That's cool. And they're just pirates. Give me your free stuff, pirates. So many pirates in NG sectors. Except the Dark Templar, since they've cut themselves off from the Kala. And gotta remind myself of the StarCraft lore here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rand, I dare you to wear the wig when you win this run. I would love to, Azura, but I do not have it. That was my ex's wig. It was her gem costume for Halloween that I wore for fun years ago. They're back when I was with my ex and I was streaming. I wore it on stream there, but I don't think that's on YouTube because that was back before I was doing uploading all my every single run to YouTube. Man, no doges, man. No freaking doges. Amon had mind control level 1 that lasted permanently. Amon, who is that? Good. Is that one of the Protoss people? Yeah, it's been a while since I've played any StarCraft games and know all the Protoss lore. You'll accept a mop spray painted pink. Well, alright, let me get right on that. Wow, good. I was worried you wouldn't accept that. Amon is how Jamaicans say hello. Amon is the great big bad villain in StarCraft 2. I thought that was Kerrigan, but okay. Hey, long-range scanner's a glaive beam, huh? Well, we're 100% getting this. I would love to get an NG right now. Burst Laser 1 instead of the Heavy Pierce would actually be a lot better right now, too. The guy who controlled most of the Protoss and Legacy of the Void. Okay. Amon! Oh, that's how Jamaicans say hello, okay. Kerrigan turned out good and saved everyone in the end. Oh, spoiler alert, God. Alright, I think we sell this when we get the Burst Laser 2, or Burst Laser 1. Be nice for Burst Laser 2, although it'd be more expensive. And I think we just repair. Which is, I'd love an NG. We need a free NG is what we need. So this weapon system will be much better. Ion Blast the shields, then Burst Laser 1 to Heavy Laser, and then maybe we get the Heavy Pierce online later instead of the Ion Blast, which would be probably better. 1, 2, 3, 4. No glaive? No glaive. No glaive. Glaive is usually the wrong answer. I know it seems OP, and especially to newer players, but in hard mode it's just too expensive and slow. Unless you already have a pre-igniter, glaive is almost never the right choice. Sad to say. Kerrigan's the villain in WOL, what is that? Wrath of the Lich King? I don't remember the things. Holy, free flat gun. Okay. Or if you already have a pre-ignited flat gun Mark II, then Glaive could be the right choice. But I will take that, even though I'm not using it. That's just a really amazing scrap deal. Pierce is worse than regular laser. Yes, it's 2 power. Pierce is 2 shields, but we're fighting mostly 1 shield chips right now, so. You always pick up the Glaive, maybe that's why you lose most runs. Well, if you're playing on easy difficulty, it's not as punishing. It's because Glaive is good damage. But if you are losing a lot of runs and you're getting Glaive every time, I would try out a different strategy because... Let's see. The problem with Glaive is it's really slow. And even on easy difficulty, slow weapons are usually worse than fast weapons. Because usually the most important shot you take is the first one. Because you need to deactivate weapons and shields to save yourself taking damage. And Glaive just takes forever unless you have cloaking or some really good defense. The conundrum with things like Glaive and, to a lesser extent, Vulcan, is that in order for those high power weapons to be good, you actually need a really good defense, not really an amazing offense. Because the defense will keep you alive or stop you from taking damage while you wait for these really long weapons to charge up. So that's kind of the conundrum of the high power weapons in FTL, I would say. 1 of 4 flackening. Well, not really, because Flak 2 is not the real flackening. It's not the real flackening. It's not real. All right. So I could do this, but I think I'd rather get backup battery right now. Oh, no defense drone. Missile defense is what we want to get next, and cloaking would be the best. So hopefully we can get that maybe next. 1, 2, 3. We can't really dive with 2 shields and 2 engines. Glaive is way too slow to be useful. I wouldn't say it in an all-encompassing sentence like that. Way too slow to be useful in most situations. There's very few things in FTL where I say it's always bad. There are a few. Repair bomb is like maybe one time in my life it saved me from a damage or something, but there are times when Glaive is great, not always bad. Virgin Glaive versus Chad, Burst Laser 2 plus Flak 1. Okay. It can be good if you already have good defense set up and have something like a good ion damage. Normally, I like to pair it with a flak myself, or hacking. Hacking by itself would do what it needs to do. Yikes. That's a 5 or 6 weapon power system. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, we didn't get the missile offline. Get over there. Come on, get the missile offline. He's got so many value points because the damn Burst Laser 3 is all his value points. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. Do-do-do-do-do. You had Vulcan with 3 times auto reloader, it can still take the flagship down. Oh yeah, I love Vulcan. I have not... You will not hear me talk bad about Vulcan like a lot of other people who rate it much lower than me. But there are risks with the Vulcan, and the risks are the long speed up time, which auto reloader helps to mitigate. We've had this discussion before. I think the optimal what are they called? Augmentation loadout would be double automated reloader pre-igniter, because pre-igniter would get rid of the initial 11-second charge time or something. But probably I would, if we're talking really optimal, probably be double automated reloader and Zoltan shield or something. But let's see, a sun. I don't really have anything to sell. And I want to get missile defense. Guess we'll go to solar flare. Sector 2 is just too early for the investment. Sector 6, Glay Beam, you are established enough. Yeah, if you like already, that's the other issue, is like early Glay Beam. Oh, God. Early Glay Beam is where Glay Beam is bad, which is why Stealth B is such a bad ship. Oh my God, are you frickin' kidding me? Guy dodged over half of our or I think he dodged half our shots there with a big giant frickin' goddamn missile. I think our run is over. F you, FTL. I can't do anything about it. My doors are stuck closed. Yeah, we get to see frickin' Gibbs. One fucking goddamn giant missile. Goddamn giant missile. Now we got no shields as the frickin' solar flare goes crazy. They just stunned me with the ion stunner in my piloting. Of course they fucking did. Why wouldn't they? You know? They never use ion stunner correctly, but in this one frickin' goddamn instance, they will. Wow, I do not like your shield venting, by the way. You don't have either of these doors to vent shields, so I have to vent pilot or weapons to vent shields. That is weird to me that you chose that venting decision. Thank God I got level 2 piloting. Get the fuck... What the hell? Why wouldn't he put this goddamn fire out in piloting? Jesus Christ, that took a year. Oh my God. Excuse my French. Stupid ass FTL. Oh, we gotta go to store just to recover here. Yeah, I get salty with stupid shit like that. One big goddamn giant missile. Almost GG. Goddamn imbalanced FTL. Joins for missile to shield. You joined at the perfect time for the salt pie boy. 3 damage missile, fun. It was also my first 2 shield ship that we fought that dodged half of our first volley. So just amazing FTL. Stupid. What is that language, pie boy? Okay, let's see here. So probably need a repair here. Cloaking would be amazing. Sure wish I had scrap. I think I might actually get an NG here. I have like no blue option things right now, and we're in an NG sector. I'm actually gonna just buy a fighting NG here. Normally don't buy crew, but we're in sector 3, gotten 0 crew, and we're in NG sectors. The second NG sector we've been in, so we'll miss out on blue options if we don't do that. Stealth B starts with glaive and no shields? Yes. And it's considered by many the weakest ship, although that's many of the people considered that are people who play a hard monopause, so. It's French for F the stupid BS, but Google Translate, so you might say it wrong. Oh, okay. Oh. That's French? That does not look like French to me, but okay. I feel like there might be some missing accents or something that I'm used to seeing in French. Can't dodge a missile to save my goddamn life either. Oh my God, are you frickin' kidding me right now? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Took out my weapons. Can we hit? We did hit, actually. Okay. Let's see. Ryan Mascalco. Is he here? Wait, where? Did he say something? I missed some. I feel like I missed some chat. Hey, there you are. Ryan Slecko Music. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. French is Hereby pardoned. Your French is hereby pardoned. Okay, because I said pardon my French. I forget that I say that. Again, I forget what I say literally 2 seconds after I say it. So that's why you were saying something in French. I was like, why are you speaking in French? Oh, because I cursed and then said pardon my French, because that's something, you know, a stupid American thing. I don't know. Do you UK people do that, where you say curse words and then pretend you were speaking French? We have 6 gems, it looks like. Do I want to go to the store with 44 scrap? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. You do say that too? Okay. Pardon my English, that's right. Sacre bleu, omelette de fromage. Pardon my French, sorry. I just had some breakfast, so... French people say, pardon my American. Is that what they say? Hey, Stasis Pod, give me the free weapon. Firebomb, okay. Alright, we actually have some stuff to sell at the store now. Sacre bleu! You think so? There are a few things where French and English insult each other. Yeah, yeah, sounds about right. It's pretty expensive, but I'm gonna take it. Because it doesn't cost me scrap. Although I guess you could argue that costing fuel costs you scrap. Okay. God, I want to get this heavy pierce online. Bonjour, mes petits grenouilles. I don't know that one. Is the only thing you could remember from your friend teaching you French. I don't know what Grenouille is. I took French in high school and college. I remember a little bit of it, but not much. What I remember most about French is that YouTube video where it's a guy basically doing Google Translate on a bunch of words that all are pronounced the same in French. And so he does them all and then does a sentence with all of them, and the world is like ton 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 ton. Have y'all seen that YouTube video? That one cracks me up. Oh, grind. I think it's a YouTube video. I'm sure it's really insulting to French people, but as an English person, it was really funny. How was it singing in French? I love singing in French. It's actually one of my favorite languages to sing in, although it's one of the harder languages compared to German or Italian, just because, at least for an English speaker, there are a lot of letters in French that you don't say, or you combine them together and they are not pronounced like you would think they would be as an English speaker. So, but Fauré, Debussy, there's some really great French composers that I love singing. Fauré was probably my favorite. Lots of great French art songs out there. À présent rêve is one of my favorite songs, and again, probably horrible French pronunciation for those who actually speak the language, but because you even like classical sung French is even different than like spoken modern French, I would say. You so wish that you were good at art so you could finish the ship that you're not ripping from Google. Sorry to hear that, Wooden Plank Games. Found it recently and asked some people what letter is not in the French alphabet. Random question. What letter is not in the French alphabet? I don't know. There's a thing called a French leave, meaning leaving secretively. In French, it's called filer à l'anglaise or leave English style. Okay. Both English and French are horrible with their writing versus pronunciation. Yeah, it's probably true. I just know English. So it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't... I know all those rules, and the French rules I don't know. Wow, this is third NG sector in a row. Let's do it. English borrows a lot of words from French, so there you go. Well, English is like borrows words from all the languages, right? Like there's a lot of German, a lot of like I don't know. French is like, I mean, English is like borrows from all the languages, I think. Even German has some weirdness. It's better though. Yeah, I think there's less, you know, exceptions to the rule in German maybe. You're running, aren't you? Okay, we got the piloting down. Can I keep you from killing my stuff? Okay, that guy just blocked a shot. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Give me a frickin' break with this stupid crap. There we go, that's a good hit. I'd love to continue this conversation. This is a really stupid... Fuck you, FTL. God fucking damn it, they killed my Engie. I just spent 50 scrap on you, shitty... God damn it, that pisses me off. He blocked another shot with a goddamn fucking drone, man. You stupid fucking game. God damn it. Ah, just a fucking small bomb in here killed my goddamn Engie. God, that pisses me off so much. Ah, goddamn you, FTL. Why are you so stupid and such a piece of shit all the time? Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid, man. You can speak English fine, probably to C1 level. I don't know what that is. Grammar is a bit poo. English borrows from a lot of languages, that's why there's so many conflicting rules and exceptions. They call it double V. It's the alphabet, so you're talking about W. German has grammatical gender, though. It's not even the same as in French. Our moon is male, while in French it's female. Yeah, I've never understood gender in language, because that's not an English thing. English is not a language, it's 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one. Nice. Several languages, hospital, hospital, hopitale, Krankenhaus. Okay. Go to mixed language, then try Dutch. It is basically when you throw German, French, and English into a blender. Okay. Next thing you don't like with German is the word endings. Okay, wow. Apparently chat loves to talk about languages, so... Oh, I'm so frustrated, man. I'm gonna probably lose out on blue options because my engine just got fucking small bombed out of the goddamn blue. Hey, and 3 shield ship in sector 4. Cool. Oh, man. Finnish apparently has one of the most consistent pronunciations. Cool. Guys, remember cats? Yeah. Wait, why are we talking about cats? I need every shot to hit. Nope. Well, my RNG is just bullshit horrible today. Just absolutely horrible. This guy needs every shot to hit to do damage. He does. I need every shot to hit. My first 2 volleys don't. Thankfully, my next one did, but... Oh, god damn it. I didn't charge my weapons correctly. I can't really enjoy this conversation because FTL's being a piece of shit right now, so, sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat currently. I can't dodge a fucking shot to save my goddamn life right now. Fucking kidding me. Every single shot is causing a fire right now. Ungoddamn believable. Oh, of course he's got a value point in drone control. Why the fuck wouldn't he? This is stupid. This is so stupid. Alright. Well, I think this run is over. Pretty sure we're dead. We have no shields and they have a goddamn drone. And their shields are fixed. So. GG. German, we also have hospice. Okay. It's a repair drone. Well, how did he have a repair drone online when I hit his drone control? That's what I want to know. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let him kill us. We're dead. Got you mute for 20 minutes to thing. Okay, fine. Thanks for telling me you wouldn't play games. You don't have to tell me when you mute me, by the way. Tell you something new, workroom. Tell you something new about what? Wow, alright, well, we'll get to see Gibbs. Yay, Gibbs. Stupid bullshit FTL. Unfrickin' believable, man. Alright, let's restart. That was about the worst RNG we could have had. 2 combat drones and a heavy laser. We just had to never dodge anything. So we never dodged anything and died. They killed our NG with a bullshit boarding drone and small bomb, which is a terrible combo, but apparently it worked. That's a great start. Weapon trained NG. FTL being a bitch is not new. It's true. It is not true. Did end well last time, and I do mean the very end. What are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about there. FTL challenge suggestion, play in a different language. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, yes. Sometimes you gotta get a bad run to vomit out all the bad RNG. Yeah, because surely with that run, we won't get any other bad RNG. There's no possible way. Yeah, early store will do nothing good for us. Yeah, I played FTL in one of the Asian languages. I think it was Chinese. It was one of the languages I didn't recognize. And it was a really fun run, but it ended up in me accidentally resetting my save. So that's why we had to re-unlock all the ships. It birthed the... God damn it, man. It birthed the unlocking challenge. And of course, he's got a fucking NG, so he could repair just in time. I am cursing up a storm today. Apparently I'm in a bad mood or something. Or just FTL's being a bitch and it's pissing me off, I guess. Okay, thank you for not hitting my weapons twice in a row. We did play in a different language. Yep, and that's when we reset our save, yeah. That was why I reset, yes. Because after that challenge, apparently there's a glitch in FTL. I don't know if they've changed it. But when I tried to reset it, there's a language choice that's blank. And I clicked on it thinking it was a joke or something. But it's a glitch that if you click on it, all of your text goes away. And I didn't know where the button was to turn it back to English. And the biggest button in the FTL UI, or what are these things called? Menus, is actually the delete profile. It's the biggest button. That seems like a design flaw, but that's what the designers thought. And so I pressed that button thinking, hey, maybe this will reset or something. And it destroyed my save, so I had to restart and do all the unlocks again. In the GUI, there you go. We aren't even playing multiverse for this trolliness, it's true. Aren't even playing multiverse. Although it wasn't a 4-shield ship in Sector 3 that killed me this time. Hashtag balanced. There we go. Design flaw in FTL doesn't exist. Flirchin, thank you so much for the 3 months in a row and the 9 months subbing. I appreciate that, my friend. 7 missiles is a lot of missiles. That puts me at 11 missiles, so I'll be 4 away from the Cell 15 missiles event. I'll take that deal. The click heard round the world, that's right. FTL is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits, or flaws, or imbalances. Totally. As all things should be, that's right. Okay, borders, they're down here. Okay, let's vent the stupid humans. Okay. You're gonna come in here, I'll fight you in here. Get the training. Apparently I wasn't ready for FTL's trolliness today, as I've been cursing at the game. Although this game has been pretty crappy RNG to start the day too, so. I haven't been salty at FTL enough lately, I guess. FTL's reminding me why I get so mad at it. Alright, hey, free reactor, that's nice. Okay, let's get the shield value. In hopes that if we get that event, it doesn't get a 2 free shield hack event. Okay, no shields. We have the ion though. I feel like I'm better at timing this on no pause. Okay, actually we timed it right there, good. Good. Ooh, we even breached it, no repairs, beautiful. If you're feeling particularly majestic today, you might hit the follow button, you wonderful sausage you. What? Are you talking to me? Pie boy? You're feeling particularly unmajestic. Okay, you're talking to Ganjanath, okay. How many jumps do we have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to be here in 6. 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can get all those. Have I had any gigs lately? Mostly just my church stuff. I had a gig last month. Yeah, last month with my Vocalese a cappella group where we surprised. I think I talked about this in chat. We surprised a guy hired us to sing kind of a weird song for a surprise engagement, but "Sound of Silence" by Pentatonics, and then he proposed to her. So it was a good gig, an interesting song choice. I think it was like her favorite song or something. But that was good. And I actually just booked a gig yesterday for April of next year for a vow renewal ceremony. So, but apart from that, it's mainly my church gig stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just endless spiffing Brit references. Gotcha. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to talk with you again. Did I just choose the wrong thing? Was that bad luck or 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, that's fine. We only missed this one, but I feel like I chose the thing I always choose. Maybe I usually get good luck and get a ship fight there or something. That was weird. I should have read that event. Too busy trying to keep up with chat here. New York is still pretty rough with gigs, but got to drive up to Vermont the other day to play outside of a diner with a funk band. That's cool. Ignore, that's a tarp. What do you play again, Ryan Sletko? You play guitar or something? I don't remember what your instrument is. Why does nobody want to hear the Simon and Garfunkel version? It's way better. Workroom? It's the original. I mean, it's because people like newer stuff. And I love the Simon and Garfunkel version, but I also like the Pentatonics version. I would say the Pentatonics version is less a Simon and Garfunkel cover. That gives me the missiles I would need for that. I really need scrap though. And more a Stained. Is it Stained that did the original cover that Pentatonics covered? Me and my brother love to sing the Simon and Garfunkel version of that. Was that look for Rebel Ship? If so, you can lose a jump for no reward. That was probably what I did. I think I was the look for the Rebel Ship, and I just got unlucky, I guess. Hi, you're a pianist. Do you have a stream? Have I followed you? I feel like I followed you. Let me make sure I'm following you. I'm not following you. Holy crap, why was I not following you? All right, you have a follow from me, and I need to check out when you do some music streaming. Can I get rid of this little thing there? Okay. Disturbed, thank you, not Stained. Disturbed, that's what it is. I would say the Pentatonics version of Sound of Silence is more the Disturbed version of... It's probably why they did it, because of how popular it was. Damn, this could hurt. Don't hit weapons or shields? Okay, that's fine. Which is a great cover. Just like the Pentatonics is a great cover. I love all the covers, because I just love that song. I mean, Simon and Garfunkel, I pretty much love every song I think I've ever heard of theirs. I know that Mr. Shogi's favorite is, what's your favorite you talked about the other day? It's a girl's name, right? God, you talked about it, well, it was a week or two ago on your stream. Wow, there's a deal. Okay, we're not going to be running out of fuel anytime soon. Pentatonics, is that an a cappella group? Yes. Replace that C with an X, and that is Pentatonics. They're an a cappella group that actually most of them are from Arlington, which is right near where I am. So basically, my Vocalese group has become basically a Pentatonics cover band. So we just sing versions of their songs that I rearrange for our group. And I've learned to beatbox for that group, so it's a lot of fun. Some covers are better than the original. Sure, I would agree with that. I don't know that I would say that about the Sound of Silence covers, because I think all versions of that song are good. I feel like that speaks to how good the original song is, though. When every cover of a song is good, you know the original's got to be amazing. Fucking missiles, man. You can be my bodyguard and I could be your long-lost pal. Cecilia! Cecilia, you're breaking... Yeah, I thought that's what you said your favorite. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but we sang Cecilia on your stream the other week. And I thought you said that was like your favorite Simon & Garfunkel song. Maybe I'm misremembering. Double reward? Destroy and scrap the ship salvage. Did you miss a death? You did, Math Champ. Big giant missile into the shields while shields were hacked. Add a solar flare equals fires for days and death. Just wonderful. Normal FTL BS. Scarborough Affair is your favorite, probably? Beautiful cover of a British folklore song. It's a great song, yeah. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? I think I know most, if not all, of their songs. I just love Simon & Garfunkel. The harmonies are so good. The songwriting, so good. Just, their songs are so good. He's heard of this recently, but had anyone else heard of Choir, Choir, Choir? It looks neat. I have not heard of that. I do not know what that is. What's up, Mako? Checking on you after a long time was called Panzer Tomate. Yes! Good to see you again, not Panzer Tomate. How am I doing? Well, pretty salty actually so far today, but pretty good. Other than that, I'm good. Salty day, but maybe that just means I'm awake. Awake enough to be salty at FTL. What are those letters, EPR? I don't know what that is. Also, morning. Were those supposed to be words? Either autocorrect is playing some really nasty tricks on you, or your fingers are sausages. I'm gonna say hi to you. Okay, well, asteroid into asteroid field. Thankfully his weapons are crap. And doesn't have a defense 2 drone. Silly's a great song, but it's not your favorite. Simon & Garfunkel is probably either Only Living Boy in New York or For Emily, Whenever I May Find Her. Okay, well then maybe I don't know all of Simon & Garfunkel songs, because I don't think I know those. I don't think I've heard those. I feel like those are like... Are there some of their more obscure songs? Because I don't know that I've heard those. Your finger was off to the left. Okay. Apparently you pay to go to a venue with a bunch of randoms and they group you into singing voices and sing pop songs like a choir. Sounds cool. With COVID going on, I would think that that wouldn't be really still going on as much right now, because choral singing is actually one of the more dangerous things to do. Spewing out COVID germs wise. So Emily is amazing. I need to hear that one. I need to listen to that one then. Okay, I can do damage this guy, but this is a 2 frickin' shield ship in sector 2, which I hate this crap, but we're fighting it. Okay, level 2 piloting. He can't do damage to me unless the mind control screws us, but I need him to not have an NG for repairs is what I need. Good. There we go. I'm actually going to check. Do you have an NG for repairs while I'm doing this? You don't, or you do, but you have a crap ton of fire, so that's great. Okay. Simple yet effective harmonies. What are you describing, Ryan Slacko? Are you talking about, Archangel? I feel like I'm missing some chat. You can be my bodyguard and I could be your long-lost pal. Oh, that's you can be my bodyguard and I could be your... Is that... I think I know that song. I don't know. There's too many good Simon & Garfunkel songs. And there's probably a bunch that I don't know. Apparently you pay to go to venue. Yes, okay. You don't think it's happening at the moment, the choir. I would kind of hope it's not happening. Just because of COVID. Long range scanners. Well, that's 2 runs in a row where we've gotten it. And God, I would love to get cloaking. I could actually sell FTL jammer and hull repair and get cloaking right now. I wouldn't be able to get the long range scanners. Is cloaking or long range scanners right now better right now? This gives me 150. I would be like 15 short of long range scanners if I got cloaking. I think I have to go long range scanners right now. You Can Call Me Al is a Paul Simon song only, not a Simon and Garfunkel. Yes, You Can Call Me Al. I had that on my playlist. I was gonna say I don't think that was. I think that's only Simon, not Garfunkel. Yeah, so can't afford that. All right, long range scanner's too good. We'll hopefully get another chance at cloaking. It's a very similar build as previous run. Not gonna sell that. So actually, we don't want cloaking now. We want drone control, right? We get drone control, cloaking, and hacking. That. Yeah, scanners are just. They're just always the buy. Scanners are just too good. Cloaking is awesome, though. Hey, we dumble dodged it. Actually, dumble dodged the missile. It's a frickin' miracle. Okay. Get wrecked, pirate fighter. The song is Chevy Chase playing a bunch of instruments. Best song, who cares if it doesn't have Garfunkel? Okay. Well, alright. We were talking about Simon and Garfunkel, but okay. It's a good song. You Can Call Me Al's a good song. Is Chevy Chase actually playing instruments, or is that just him pretending to play instruments in the music video? I guess we pivoted to Paul Simon. Alright. Cool. It's heavy laser and heavy laser pierce. Yeah. It's kind of a weird combo on this ship. But that is the combo. Just pretending to play. Okay, I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised if Chevy Chase could play instruments. I don't know if he can play all the instruments that are in that video. I think I've seen that video. It's been a long time. I know he plays guitar in Three Amigos. I think he's really playing, or at least looks like he's really playing. He's pretending really well. He's not really playing. Well, if we were going to dive, Nebula dive would be the way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna dive here. Sector 2 Nebula dive is about the best possible dive you could ask for. Chevy Chase used to play drums for Steely Dan. He quit because he didn't think he was good enough. Really? That's an interesting story. Frickin' headphone extender I have makes me lose audio sometimes. Okay, you have a missile. Of course you do. Okay. Please don't hit my weapons. Great. You dodged my shot. I dodged Jack Shiznit. Thanks, FTL. Thank you. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Have no weapons, you piece of crap. You filthy animal. I saw a video, I think this was on, it's like a Facebook thing I saw or something, where Steve Martin was doing this crazy tap dance routine with another, I think it was another well-known actor or dancer. I was like, frickin' Steve Martin is one of those guys that just has crazy talent. He plays banjo, he's actor, comedian, apparently can frickin' tap dance like crazy. It's like, where are the modern day famous actors who can do all the things? Frickin' do all of the things. God, all the good stuff's down here, but I can't dive that many times. I mean, there's like, I think Hugh Jackman is probably one of the few that's oh, okay, all right, we did get crew. That's good. That actually is a actual singer as well as being an actor. But I feel like a lot of the like famous actors nowadays are not nearly as are you guys really gonna stay in there? Nearly as multi-talented as a lot of the actors were. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. I guess it depends on what time period you're talking about, but I don't know a lot of today's actors that can also dance, sing, and play a musical instrument. But maybe they can, I just haven't seen them do it. Travolta can. Travolta can sing. I've never really cared for him that much, but he can. You heard Robert Downey Jr. sing? He sings like Chris Cornell. Really? That's pretty cool. You like actors who are versatile, who don't just play the same character all the time? Yeah. Rick Moranis apparently is possibly going to start doing stuff again. I've seen recently. And I love his singing in Little Shop of Horrors. I think he's got just a great voice. All right, since we are diving, I will do this. Be cool to see him and stuff again. All right, of course you have a big giant missile for this dive. Why wouldn't you? William Shatner has a Christmas album. Don't listen to it. It's terrible, though. I've heard him sing Rocket Man, so... oh, I need to put you somewhere. Let's put you on doors, I guess, for now. Oh god, don't hit my piloting. Okay, hit empty room. It is a 3 damage missile, though. I've heard Patrick Stewart sing for that country album that I think was a joke, but was pretty funny. My dodge. 6 damage dives so far. The only way we really get punished by doing this dive is if they have a big giant missile. Guess what? Frickin' big giant missile. Thanks, FTL, thanks. You like Hugh Laurie singing? Hugh Laurie, he's the guy in House? The main character from House, is that right? I don't think I've heard him sing. Let me check if there's a breach up here. No, there's a fire. Okay. You heard Zap Brannigan sing, so that's pretty much the same thing as that William Shatner Christmas album. It's about the same. Zap Brannigan. Pirate controlled, Zoltan controlled. Yeah, I don't want to go Zoltan. Let's go pirate. Did Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone sing in La La Land? That I don't know. Never seen. I don't think I've seen a single Ryan Gosling movie. It's got a great name. I approve of the Ryan name, but all his movies are like... I don't watch a lot of movies, but there's a lot of... Hey, another stasis spot. There's a lot of like chick flicks and romantic movies, right? Like The Notebook or something. Just like so many women's favorite movie or something. One to check later if you fancy it. Hugh Laurie. Video unavailable. I think I'm not allowed to watch this in my country. Video unavailable. Wild Honey from Hugh Laurie. I don't know why. I don't know why. 2 shield ship. All right. How'd I like Moulin Rouge with Obi-Wan? Actually, I think you're trying to meme a little bit, but I watched that in college for the first time. Moulin Rouge, all of my everybody in my singing. Actually, it was my voice teacher in junior college who hated it. She's like, this is so stupid and like being passed off as real music. When I watched it when I transferred to not junior college, and my fraternity watched it, and I was like, how did I not see this? I loved it. I loved it. I think Ewan McGregor singing in that movie was amazing. Nicole Kidman's pretty breathy and bad, but she's a good actress. Her singing wasn't anything to write home about. But I thought Ewan McGregor, just amazing singing. Really thought he did a great job in that movie. 1, 2, 3. You are not memeing you like that movie? Okay, me too. I actually really liked it. But I wasn't sure if you were memeing or not. All right, well, I'm going to upgrade weapons once because we might need to use a stun bomb to get through some shields. Stun bomb. Here you go, Pie Boy. Actually using a stun bomb. Drive and Blade Runner 2047 were rom-coms. Well, I haven't seen those. So, no, I know not everything he's been in has been rom-coms. So, sorry. I haven't seen those movies. But, like, he was in movies with, like, you know, like The Notebook and what was the... I think he was in one with Sandra Bullock or something. I don't know. But I haven't seen I don't watch dramatic movies. Maybe that's what I should call them. Dramatic movies. I haven't seen the newer Blade Runner. What a movie. Is it good? Let's be a hero. You really like Ewan McGregor since you saw Big Fish? That was a good movie too. I liked Big Fish. So kind of a weird movie. Like it's like a kind of a concept movie, or what would you call it? Like a, I don't know. He's like going, like reliving his life or remembering his life. It's kind of a interesting thing. I've got no dodge training yet. Oh, free 15 hull repair. That's actually huge. It's huge. Stun bomb ignores value points and will always take one weapon down or one shield down, right? The only old actors you remember are the ones that came on The Muppet Show. Yeah. Oh, man, I watched The Muppet Show. I love The Muppet Show. I love all things Muppets. I might have told this story before. When I was in elementary school, we had to do a project, a musical project, where we could kind of do whatever we want for a musical project. And so what I did was I made a little paper bag puppet of Kermit the Frog and played the music from the banjo playing, sitting on the log scene from the Muppet movie, singing The Rainbow Connection. I made a puppet of Kermit the Frog sitting on a log and performed that for my class. And I was very proud of that. And I wrote my own 4-part SATB arrangement of Rainbow Connection a couple years ago because I love that song so much. I love every frickin' thing about the Muppets. Brast Off is a pretty obscure Ewan McGregor movie that's really great. Brast Off, I haven't heard of that one. I'm definitely a Muppet fanboy, that's for sure. So I need to be there at 8. Okay. It's wholesome. Yeah, sure. I guess that was wholesome, but like I like comedy that is good even if, you know, there's not a lot of, it probably comes from my very, you know, sheltered upbringing, but that's good even if there's not a lot of swearing or sexual innuendo or whatever in it. And that's like my favorite comedian, probably still my favorite comedian is Brian Regan, who does clean comedy. Or another one of my favorites is Jim Gaffigan. You don't have to do a lot of, like, when I watched Eddie Murphy's special a number of years ago, like his old comedy special where he's in like the red jumpsuit, I was like, wow, I just feel uncomfortable watching this with all the stuff that I guess my sheltered upbringing makes me uncomfortable hearing about. All the sexual stuff or, you know, whatever stuff. Even though I curse like a sailor when I play this video game now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do that. You're agreeing on that comedy thing. Not a fan of people who have to rely on dirty jokes to be funny. Yeah, exactly. I like clever humor. I like sarcastic humor. I don't like, I guess, insult humor that much, or dirty humor, whatever you call it. All right, there is cloaking. There's also drone control, the drone recovery arm. I kind of need hacking, honestly. My weapons are bad, and there's no weapons here. Seinfeld was clean. It was arguably the best show on TV at one point. Seinfeld, I don't know that you'd call it clean. It depends on your definition of clean, honestly. I love Seinfeld, but I was not allowed to watch it as a kid because they talk about sex a lot. And growing up in a sheltered religious household, that's one of the things you don't talk about. I think I have to actually skip the cloaking, get the hacking here. Otherwise, we're not killing ships with this setup. So, I can do that and get rid of the stun bomb. We have to do this. I don't love doing this, but we're gonna do this. We do have another store kind of though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And somebody got timed out. Oh, did somebody? I'm at least 60 F-bombs behind Eddie Murphy at this point, yeah. Oh, is that like somebody trying to sell stuff or something? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna hack your weapons and hopefully take 0 missiles here. Is this an ion intruder drone? It is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am behind Eddie Murphy. I think you're right. On the F-bombs. Crap, I'm gonna let him through here, aren't I? Did I move quick enough? Nope. Okay, that should knock that out. Didn't get the missile offline though. Okay. Beautiful. Hard for you to relate to religious upbringing. You were on primetime TV, so it was okay in your house. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like, I grew up young in California and then moved to Texas, and my family went to Baptist churches. So if you've ever heard of the Bible Belt or, you know, Southern Baptist morality, as they call it in the U.S., the moral, what do they call it? The silent moral majority. That is my family upbringing. So it was all about, you know, you don't really ever talk about sex. All bad words are off limits. And I don't go to rated R movies, you know. So, all that kind of stuff. Here's some weapons. What can I get? What can I get? Well, Laser 2 is good, but I think it's slightly more expensive than I can make happen. One of those singing churches. A lot of singing. I grew up singing. It wasn't one of those, like, big mega churches kind of thing. I think I just buy... God, I have to sell something to even get a chain laser. I really don't want to sell this. I think I sell heavy pierce. I don't want to do that either. Oh, I have to do this. That kind of pains me. Kind of pains me. Heathen hours? Yeah. Well, it wasn't as... Oh, God, and it's the quest is another store. Okay. It wasn't those, like... It's probably not as hardcore as some super religious things. But it was very sheltered is what I think of it as. Why would you always take 2 Baptists on a fishing trip? Because if you only take one, he will drink all the beer. I don't get that. What? He will drink all the beer. You only take 1 Baptist. I don't get it. Sorry, I don't get it. Most of the Bible Belt stuff doesn't seem to exist in Dallas. The one holdout thing is that you can't get alcohol on Sunday before noon. Well, I guess it depends on what type of the Bible stuff you're talking about. And also, like Houston and Dallas are so big, I would disagree and say it does exist. It just is in certain parts. All right, I really want to get chain laser online. I need power. I need a lot of stuff. If there are two, one won't drink in front of the other. Ah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That sounds like that sounds like the Baptist mindset. Okay, this and this. Okay. Something like this, I guess. I just haven't ever heard that joke before. They're only Baptist when there's two of them. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I'm less... Even though I sing at church every Sunday, I consider myself less religious because I've seen so much hypocrisy in growing up in that. So much hypocrisy. But, you know, that's probably in every religion. And that's why I don't talk about religion much, because it can be a touchy subject for folks. So, probably should stop talking about it now. Probably already made a bunch of people stop watching, so. 41 scrap, is there anything I can do at the store with 41 scrap? I'd have to sell something to do anything, so I'm gonna not do anything there. Hey, alright, it's Kazakh. Well, we can't do the crew kill thing. And we don't even have level 2 heal. Yeah, we can't do anything with Kazakh here, sadly. Red shields look so cool. They do. They really do. Which is probably why Azzy puts them on every single one of her Dominion ships, because they look amazing. 0 doges for me. Damn. Nice. So I'll put our colanders on our head and pray to his noodliness. Okay. I know what you're referring to, but I'm gonna just stop talking about religious stuff now, because I know that that's not really what our channel is about. I don't like to talk about stuff that can be hot button issues for people. Okay. Let's see. So we need power. No religion except chair. No, RNGesus is the religion of the stream. RNGesus. Which is probably even sacrilegious to some people, honestly. Even joking about that. So we've seen one store. I could... You know what? I could go here now. 68 scrap would be enough to get a flak. And I would love me a flak. Yeah, RNGesus has a lot to answer for. Yeah, even today he does. Okay. Store's not that good. Could buy a mantis, but I don't like buying crew. Okay. Nothing really great here. I mean, a mantis is great, but not great for spending my scrap on. Swarm missile. Kenny was here, he would say, buy the swarm. Not doing that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go here anyway. I have 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're being honest, FTL is at least fairly transparent about its RNG. Yeah, I think so. I think I would agree with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they tell you that this is a punishing game at some point, I think, right? I don't know. It's not a surprise anymore when FTL screws you over all the time. That's for sure. Does anyone here know how RNG works? It's random. That's how it works. That's a serious question on... Not sure if troll question or a real question. Okay. Computer generated random numbers, you mean? Oh, are you asking the technicalities behind how random outcomes are computed? I have no idea if that's what you're asking. Oh god, really? Okay. Nope. Be a good multiverse ship since it lacks Gibbs. Someone who studied computer science, I feel obliged to say there is no such thing as random numbers. Okay. I have no idea how randomness works in FTL. Randomness, I don't know how random things are, so I honestly couldn't say something about that. Okay, the Manning thing here is confusing to me. Okay, good doges for him. I mean, I don't know if it's like dice rolls or what. I honestly don't know how it works. Or it just reads the millisecond digits on the clock or something. There's random.org, which uses weather data as a seed, which is about as good as it gets. Oh, that is weird. My thing didn't time that out. Oh well. That's not one I would time out anyway. I guess my bot's not working or something. If we know what language FTL is written in, I'm sure we can determine how random it is. So it depends on the programming language it's written in? That's weird. There's a company that uses a wall of lava lamps and cameras to generate random keys. Okay. You could have jumped on the fight you died on, but I guess it was the run going so poorly they didn't want to continue. Yeah, I could have jumped. I was giving up on the run. I was so salty. I was done trying. I was so low anyway that trying to recover was probably a lesson in futility. No, an exercise in futility. 1, 2, 3. I mess up that saying a lot for whatever reason. Cloudflare have, okay. Cloudflare have a wall of lava lamps in their office. They point a camera at it, convert the image to numbers, the most obtuse way to get a random number I know. Okay. Any random number generator can be written in any language. Okay. God, I want to pry it open, but I don't have Clone Bay. Someone beat you to the lava lamps reference. Well, yours is a little more descriptive, so that's interesting. No missile defense still. Guess we just get fuel. We have the hacking though, so that's good. Linux computers can use mouse movements and key press timing as sources of randomness. Wow, okay. Attack, working attacks, peaceful engine, wait! Oh god, he's got ion. Okay, I'm gonna hack your weapons. Got ion plus halberd beam, that's just too scary. The captain of the ship vents himself because he is too stressed out to try to continue surviving. Then it's probably time to call the run. Yeah, that's good. Don't computers use an actual physical part for RNG? It's still algorithms optimized for that.
Thank you for the
No idea. Redshift, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. There are services that use Vsauce upload schedule to generate random. Wow, this is all very interesting, and I had no idea about any of this. God, this weapon setup is not good. Okay, could you stop dodging over 60% of my shots? I'm pretty sure it's happening every single volley game. He's about to have all of his weapons back online. Okay, good. No more shields for you. Normally, programmers use the already implemented RNG of the programming language because they are already optimized. Cool. I learned so much about programming here that I promptly forget 2 seconds after, but it's interesting. Hey, Zoltan Shield would be awesome. Okay, we have long-range scanners to try to find the empty jumps. It's the XCOM RNG. Okay. It was having the NG paid 50 scrap for die. That was the final straw. Yeah. The NG dying pissed me off. No end. That was just BS. Because they aim the small bomb where the boarding drone is. That's random, but it's not actually random. I don't know how the randomness in FTL is generated. There's higher priorities for things when... I don't know, because they shot O2. I don't think they aim at your crew when they're low health, but I don't know. I have an NG here. I think I'm gonna get mind control, and then we're gonna try to save up for cloaking. If we get boarded by Zoltan police, I'm gonna need the mind control to counter it. XCOM RNG is interesting. It generates a list of numbers that it plays one after another for each action needing a check, so you can save scum and get the exact same results. For most intents and purposes, computer-generated random numbers are good enough, though. Okay. Alright, so we're going into this with half power. Some rooms are on smart targeting on hard mode. Depends on the situation. Yeah, see that, and that's the thing. It's like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the... gosh, which do I want to go here? I guess this. I don't know if I should be mad about randomness or not. So the worst part about FTL RNG, I don't know if I should be mad at it or not, because I don't know if it's truly random or not. I don't know. Did they aim at that because we were low health? I don't know. Or was I truly just unlucky? I just don't know. Not sure if random or me just getting screwed. Oh, come on, come on. Yes! No weapons for you. Good. They're not great for intensive purposes, though. Yes, I was wondering if anybody else was going to make that reference to whatever those word things we were talking about the other last week or whatever. When O2 is below 50% O2, shields and weapons are on it. I think most of the time Clone Bay goes on when it's being used. Well, what happened was they small bombed... Actually, I think it was backup battery that they small bombed. And it was already dead. I think, I don't know. I just don't know. That the randomness of FTL I will never understand and will always make me salty. That's all there is to it. Malapropism, there you go. Which you wouldn't remember if you hadn't been for you saying it the other day. That's right. You do wonder if they sniped crew. You don't know about that. My NG was low. The bomb didn't actually 100% kill him. It was just there was already breach in here. He was fighting off a boarding drone. The small bomb got him so low that even when I immediately ran him out, he died before he could get out. So it was just... I don't know if they aimed at him or not. I just don't know. Stiff dough, thank you. Actually, we need to do this. Well, I need empty jumps. You're here again. Welcome back, Wooden Plank Games. And this is exactly why we got this. Oh, Ion plus Halberd Beam. This is gonna be rough. Dodged all most of my shots so far. Damn it, man. Got no fucking shields now. This is basically what happened earlier, right here, honestly. Actually, I want this ion to get through so we have shields for... I need to stop auto-firing. Should have gone for weapons there. We killed the drones. Halberd Beam's about to hit us again. So we have more health this time. Here it comes. Please don't hit my weapons. Okay. Could have been worse. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. These guys are back up. Stop you from repairing. This has been my RNG today. This right here. stupid OP ships and then just really bad luck. This fight could have gone way worse though. Hugh, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. There's stupidly OP ships, but that's why Zoltan sectors are the goddamn worst. God, I hate Zoltan sectors. By far the worst green sector in my opinion. Zoltan Border Police, woot. Still I'm playing the butt plug ship. Okay, sure. This game is so RNG. That's what we've been talking about. That's right. But there's also skill. There's also skill. Wow, not a single empty jump while I'm trying to find Zoltan Shield event. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's get as much scrap then as possible for the store. Lost 48% HP, yep. FTL is a good mix of RNG and tactics with its combat, you think? Frustrating sometimes, but pretty good from a game design standpoint. Yeah, that's why I still play it. If it didn't have a good balance with those things, I would not have the thousands of hours that I have in the game, for sure. But it doesn't make me rage any less when the bad stuff happens. Thank goodness for that dodge, okay. Nice. No, I don't want that. Hey, we got some shield and engine training. That's great. All right, make sure you block a shot randomly. It's good when you have good RNG. Sure is good when you have good RNG. Sure is good. And we had that on our Stealth A run last... on our hard mode no pause Stealth A run where we got that 7k score. We must have used up all our good RNG on that run, I guess. We're not having much good on our Dominion, what is this one called? Battle Cruiser or whatever it's called. Same reason you love the Airbillion. Sometimes you get hit hard and sometimes you get hit even harder. Actually, I don't. The Airbillions, the last time I played it was probably the last time I'm gonna play it until they add a save feature, because I cannot stand losing 3 hours of work every time one tiny little zombie gets through. I think there needs to be an, what was it that, I think it was, I don't know. That one is too punishing. To lose 3 hours of work to do the same stuff over and over and over again because a random zombie sneaks in. I don't know, that got too tedious to me. Damn, 3 shields. This got too tedious for me. Yay, no doges for me. Going all in on weapons to get that missile offline, perfect. Randu, you played Neo Scavenger. I've not played that. Alright. Chat, it's moving too fast. I have had an evil idea. Weight the RNG to more negative results. Salt level, no thanks. It sounds doable, but evil, yeah. Basic save games make sense. Even a limit of saves per game might be good enough. Yes. I would take a limit of saves on that. On the Airbillions. Just the fact that, like, I would play a thing and one zombie would somehow sneak through and I'd have to do the same mission over and over and over again and spend 3 hours on it every time, and it was just tedious as all hell, and that's why I stopped playing it. I couldn't handle the tedium of playing the same mission over and over because one random zombie got through. And the chain reaction starts so fast. I like the Airbillions, but that just kind of turned me off of the game. The just waste of time that it felt like. To have to restart a mission over and over, not be able to go to like a save point halfway through or something. How's the run going? It's better than the previous attempt. You never played at PvP? Age of Empires is a great game. Yeah, Age of Empires is good. I don't know how much I've played of it, though. I could get cloaking. Come on, cloaking. Give me the cloaking. Reminds you of Multiverse, losing 3 hours of gameplay because of one single tiny missile. I feel like it's not the same. Quite the same. Cloaking. Yes. As Multiverse, although Multiverse is long run, so I guess fairly similar, but at least the thing is with Multiverse is your run won't be exactly the same. For I want empty jumps. For They Are Billions, you're doing the exact same thing over and over again. Damn. Oh, okay. Wow, we actually get a store. Okay. You do the same thing over and over again because the runs aren't different, really. And, it's just you have to make sure one little zombie doesn't get through so you don't lose another 3 hours of your life. Anyone have any idea on YouTube? Your PC is totally fine, but overheats like crazy on Twitch. Overheats like crazy on Twitch. I have no idea on that, Alvarin. Sorry to say. Nice. Playboy buys OP weapons, hacking, cloaking, get swag, sensors, easy life. Yeah. That's what we're going for here. OP weapons are still not to be had. I say of these weapons, only the heavy laser is really good. Heavy pierce is okay. But it's 2 damage for 2 power, so it's not my favorite. The OP weapons thing has not been happening for us this run. Or the previous run. Have you tried the Twitch app? I normally don't recommend the Twitch app, but maybe it will help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can hit that. If your Twitch just isn't working, maybe you need to use the Twitch app or something. Just get a free flat. Come on, Ran. What's wrong with you? I know, right? Okay, that's a glaive beam. Oh my god. Glaive beam, basic laser cloaking, and a half power. You know, just normal things. Alright, it's fine. We have hacking. We can hack his crap. Screw you and your frickin' glaive beam. Stupid goddamn slug pirate cruisers. Just probably the most OP ships in the frickin' game. Up there with, like, what are they called? Hellenius bombers. And, you know, why not throw in 50,000% dodge to go with it? Why the frickin' hell not? Frickin' kidding me with this. I have to do this to have shields. You know what? I'm gonna cloak to buy time here. Do I have enough power to do this? I think so. Okay, so I'm only gonna do 1 damage with this. Don't hit my weapons. Alright, it's fine. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power weapon system in sector. What are we in? 4? 4 or 5? I'm not sure which. Of course he just keeps dodging my shit. Why wouldn't he? That can be 2. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. I'm gonna buy time by cloaking myself. Stop him from repairing. Nice Masala maneuver, thank you. Masala maneuver, and still the only weapon we can't get online is the goddamn glaive, but it's fine. Fine. Get that crap out of here. There it is. Alright, now he's got 3 shields though, and that's an issue. I also have no oxygen right now, so that's kind of an issue. Only thing we recommend the Twitch app is for monitoring your mods for games. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we got through. So now we need shields again. This ship is so frickin' overpowered. Get wrecked. Christ almighty. The fact that they just have so much enough power to power all the crap that's on that ship is stupid in a half power event. Most OP is Lanius bombers. Slug ships can give Lanius bombers for a run for their money, in my opinion. One, two, three. I don't know if that's an empty jump to see if I have more chances as Olden Shield, so I think I have to miss out on a jump to go 1, 2, 3. And speaking of Lanius bombers, that's kind of why I'm thinking I'm going to try Multiverse one more time. And if I'm still exhausted at the end of the day because I fought 20 ships with cloaking, mind control, and hacking, I'm probably not going to play it anymore because that just sounds like what they want to do, and I don't like that balance. That feels imbalanced to me and just too punishing. It did nothing. You just want to point out that I did. No, I think the Masala maneuver did work there. Really, really. We went to all the empty jumps we could, and so just screwed ourselves. No Zoltan Homeworld's quest. F you, FTL. Just lower the difficulty on Multiverse. Well, how are they balancing it? If they're balancing it around normal, maybe I should do that, but if they're balancing it around people playing on hard mode, I mean, I don't know. This. Use my backup battery. I will say this though, playing things on hard mode, or playing FTL not on hard mode, is what gets people on YouTube to go, you're playing on easy? Yeah, you're not even a real player. Why do you even play video games? Stupid crap like that, you know, so. I'm guessing later you might be one of those people who'd say that, but you know. Cloak Sprite is misaligned. Very slightly, I guess. Actually, I'm not even sure. It might be a little. You might be right though. It might be very slightly misaligned. Nope, that's not what I want. This. Why do you even play on hard mode? It's not even worth playing a video game if you don't play it on the highest difficulty. I love it when people say stuff like that. It's easier to get good or play lower difficulty. Lol. Players are normally people who just troll them. Yeah. I mean, the main question is, do I have fun playing Multiverse? And I have enjoyed playing it, but the runs are very long, and if the balance is going to be such that like more ships are gonna roll mind control and cloaking the OP systems more often, my brain gets fried when I have to deal with that the entire run, every single run. So it just might not be for me. That doesn't feel the same balance level of normal FTL. Because FTL wasn't balanced for that, it's balanced for non-AE systems. And so I think MathChamp said they are balancing it somehow by making them maybe have less engine power or something. I don't know, I'll have to see. It's like playing Halo on Legendary, just stupid. You just dove into hard no pause after not playing for a while. You got used to it. Multiverse, you wouldn't mind watching me play it on normal? Well, we'll see. Halo is easy on anything but Legendary in your opinion, and you wouldn't call Legendary stupid. That's you. Didn't you only play 6 runs and lost only 2? Why am I so mad? Let's see, where's the O2? There was a forum post that I would, in another game that I would kind of quote for this, but it would be out of place. But it's something like, when you play enough of a video game, even when you're playing a modded version of that video game, you start to get a feel, you have enough hours in the game, of how things are balanced. I've played enough FTL that even playing a new mod, understanding how the systems work, that when I play it, it feels very... So far, it feels imbalanced to me. Now, they're still working on it. I don't want to completely judge it by what I've played so far. But if you're going to balance the game around having that many of the OP systems, you're going to have to make some other pretty major changes if you're trying to find a similar balance that the original FTL game has. It's why I don't play Captain's Edition. It doesn't feel balanced. That's all I can say. In vanilla, you can get through an entire run and only run into 1 or 2 mind control ships. While in multiverse, it feels like you often run into a dozen or 2. Yeah. And that is a big issue for me. That's just a big issue. I think they want it to be that way, but if you're going to have it be that way, you need to give the player some more tools. Now, there are some augments that help, like the very first run we did in multiverse had an augment that like disabled their weapons, which I felt was really OP. But maybe you're going to need more OP stuff like that in the player's arsenal to be able to deal with the OP-ness of your enemies. So, you know, FTL unbalanced, lol. You keep using lol every single sentence you say, Laner. Yes, we all know FTL is trolly. Yes, we all know it's not perfectly balanced. But I wouldn't still be playing this if I didn't feel like I had a chance to win a lot of these runs. I wouldn't still be playing FTL if I knew that every run, that no amount of skill on my part can counteract some of the trolliness. There will be runs that are just impossible. The thing is, it feels like there are more opportunities for that to happen with my experience of multiverse so far. I mean, the perfect example is the, you know, Sector 3 4-shield ship that is on par with the boss fight. How is that balanced? Well, they're going to now, I think, make it so that you can see the ship before you commit to the fight. But if there are choices like that, though, that's getting on to Captain's Edition levels of imbalanced, in my opinion. It's getting heavy, you need tea, all right. I want shields, but I want to go this. Oh, God, I need good weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and across and around. Looks like we can do that. You didn't want to trigger my Twitch emote PTSD Kappa. Well, it's just every single sentence. My God. I like Twitch emotes too, but every sentence? Okay. All right. It's like I can't take a single thing you say seriously because every single sentence is Kappa or lol. But maybe that's on purpose. Maybe you don't want me to take you seriously. I don't know. God, don't hit my weapons. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's some good temple doges. Your experience, you felt like the mind control was a bit much. Not that it would kill you, but more just being a pain to deal with every other fight. Well, if you're gonna make mind control so prevalent, you gotta give the player some sort of chances to deal with that, right? Like, I'm pretty sure not every ship in Multiverse is really strong against borders, and if that's the case, then mind control destroys you. Unless a lot of the races are like immune to boarding or something, immune to mind control or something, I don't know. Yeah. At least with hacking, even if the other ship has hacking, it's only annoying, nasty if they actually hack something important. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, balance is hard in video games. We all know this. And Multiverse is kind of the largest rework I've seen since Captain's Edition, or Arsenal, I guess. But I don't play either of those normally because the balance and stuff just doesn't feel right to me. This chat needs more emotes. I would like my chat to not be like Crip or some of the other big streamers where their entire chat is only copy pasta and what is that? And troll emotes. I'm glad that my chat has not devolved to that yet. Yeah, I don't think I would like only emote chat. No, I don't think so. Well, okay. Lots of cloaking. Pretty good weapon auto scouts. Have I played the Death Road to Canada? I have not played that. I watched some streamers play. It looks interesting. Not sure if it's my type of game or not. It looks pretty interesting. I feel like a lot of the... Well, okay. We didn't dodge that at 89. I feel like a lot of the streamers I've seen play it are streamers who play similar games that I do, so it'd probably be something I might enjoy. Maybe? Damn, he's got 3 shields. Crap. I'm only gonna get 1 shot through here. God, my weapons are just absolute crap. This is a 5-power weapon system with 1, 2, 3... with 4 shots. Right? 5-power weapon system with 4 shots. That's what I call suboptimal. 4 shots, but at least one of them has shield pierce. Yeah, we're paying for the shield pierce in weapon power. That's why I find heavy pierce to be a pretty crappy weapon. Because of the efficiency of its power. Or rather, inefficiency, I should say. Come on. God damn it. It's level 3 cloaking. I'm getting antsy with these stupid long bullshit fights. Alright, no more... It's level 3 cloaking. It is level 3 cloaking. Okay. Alright, stupid fight is finally over. Stupid fight is stupid. Just curious, what would you think of streaming some XCOM 2 in the future? I have streamed XCOM 2 in the past. It's pretty fun. XCOM gets kind of monotonous to me. I'm enjoying... BattleTech is giving me my XCOM fix currently. So I have a feeling I'm not going to play XCOM 2 anytime in the near future. I played it in the past, and I think I beat it. And XCOM games are pretty fun, but the missions get kind of samey to me after a while. But the XCOM games are great. Okay, here we go. Halberd Beam is good. Imagine you're playing multiverse and your suzerain gets mind controlled. I don't know what that is. Alright, Heavy Pierce. Thanks for what you've done. Now, let's get a good weapon. Alright, I'd like shields too, but we're going to repair them by a couple fuel. Ion Blast 2 would be an option, but with hacking, we don't need it. I feel like that's another reason ions aren't as good as they could be, because hacking fills the role of getting rid of shields, which is what you usually need ions to do. Fun with Multiverse, they are using up lots of the design space before moving on to the next section. Personally, I think they'd be better doing less before moving on and working out the feel of all the interactions before really filling out the design space. I'm not spending many hours building it, though. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. And I think I kind of agree with that. Like, one thing that I've been saying is there is just so much content in Multiverse. There's just so much stuff in it. And the more stuff you add, the harder it's going to be to balance. And... which is, I think, what you're saying. And I feel like that's what I'm experiencing. Is the amount of new stuff in the game makes it hard to know what the right decisions are. And if you just keep adding stuff, if your goal is to make a game that's balanced similarly to the original FTL, that might be an insurmountable task. Suzerain is the elite mantis. Ah, okay. You agree about the XCOM 2? You asked because you recently reinstalled the game and thought it could be fun seeing me play it. It is a good game, and I might revisit it someday, but I have other things on my horizon. I don't know what they are, and people always ask, what's your next game? And I can never think of it when people ask. But I have lots of games on my Steam list that people have gifted or that I've been looking at playing, so XCOM is sadly just not on the top of that list currently. You get some multiverse, there are a bunch of augments that shut down or weaken enemy systems. The issue being finding those augments and working with your limited slots. Yeah. Yeah, and that's, I guess, the kind of counter argument to... wow, these guys' weapon systems are insane with 3 shields and fucking cloaking. To balancing the enemies having the good systems by giving the player good augments. It's like, well, you can only have 3. You're not limiting the enemy system numbers, you know, to only less of whatever. Oh, God. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I can't even have these discussions because while I try to do that and play the game, I can't do both at the same time. Okay, get one shot. Frickin' halberd beam OP. If you're gonna let the enemy have all these systems, you gotta figure out a way to give the player more augments or more power because you're using power to use these augments. I don't know. Again, it's balance. Balance issue for me. Yeah, I got what you're trying to say, yeah. FTL would be too easy if missiles weren't a thing in vanilla. Even the boss becomes a joke. Yeah, let me see here. I'm gonna attack the ship, I think. Yeah. You think the game would be a joke if missiles weren't the way they were? I don't know about that. I don't know if it'd be a joke. Still think it's challenging even without the missile BS. Hack piloting, I guess. I don't know if I would ever say FTL's a joke. Speaking difficulty-wise. I only need level 1 hacking here. Nice. Oh, I didn't even hack him. Damn it. Okay, well, that was a waste. Well, I'm making it harder for them to repair it, I guess. It might have less longevity and replayability because it might be easier. That could be an argument. I don't think it'd be a joke. Because enemies can still roll, at least in hard mode, higher system power than you can even attain in the game, would be my counter argument to that. One idea might be if you could combine augments together. Yeah, that would be cool. Kind of like they were talking about combining the drones. I liked that idea that Puffy McBill was talking about the other day. I don't have the power for this. I better get power first then. I did not mean to get that value point, but okay. That's totally what I meant to do. Rand prefers when every ship has 3 times burst laser 2s. That's my preference. You didn't even put a cap after that one. Because that's true. I do prefer that. I don't prefer that. Or a lull, I guess. God. Oh, that almost hit. Okay. Kappa lol. Lol kappa lol kappa lol kappa. Already there's one that you can switch between combat and defense. Yeah, we saw that one last time, and that I thought that was really cool. Or between... ours was between boarding and anti-personnel. It was a cool idea. I like that. The one that I saw on my stream anyway. Alright, I'm starting to smell the paint that is being done apparently in a apartment connected to mine, so if I faint from paint fumes, you all know. I got a warning about it too. It's like, you might want to leave during the day. Well, I work from home, so I guess I'm not doing that. 3 times burst laser 2, flackening, am I a joke to you? I guess that's one thing we've never seen, right? We've never seen 4 flax. Not that I'm asking for that to happen. They're in my mind control, okay. 2 humans, okay. Oof, that is a strong paint fume smell. I might have to like open up my door to... Oh, I didn't cloak because I was... God damn it. Didn't cloak because frickin' paint fumes distracted me. Okay, cloak this one then. You're good. I have to open the door to get rid of some paint fumes. One off lethal, huh? No surrender. Venture neighbor, probably just a smelly human. I wish that was the case. Damn, I'm not gonna have cloaking for this next missile, am I? I can't see into their ship. Mind control. Oh, and we're in a nebula. What am I talking about? Using mind control to help. Can't see into your ship. Oh, I can because I had hacking. I was like, I thought I was able to see earlier because I had freaking hacking. That's why. I took out my hacking with the goddamn 2 damage missile, which is super balanced and apparently needed to make FTL not a joke. Currently, they are jamming augments for weapons, shields, engines. They're jamming augments for weapons, shields, engines, hacking, cloaking, reactor, and auction. Okay. It could be good if they had one for mind control. Dude, don't mess with your health. If the fumes are bad, you can stream another day or something. Well, we'll tell. Well, if it gets bad, I'll finish this run and we'll have to call it a day. I mean, it's just... Right now, it's just annoying. It's not like I'm... If I like started feeling lightheaded or something, then I will definitely stop and have to go out for a while. You give an event modding a go and it's challenging, you think your brain just doesn't work that way, so well played to people who make events. Yeah, Math Champ definitely could do that. Just vent my room. Well, opening the door will probably help with that. So I could do a dive for 1 extra half power thing. I don't think I really want to do that right now. We're low on fuel and our health is not amazing and our weapons are still kind of crappy because I don't love chain laser. Let's go, NG. Yeah, dive's not worth. Only possibly 2 extra jumps, but not worth. So I bought an NG this run, right? No, we did get 1 free NG. So we've only gotten 2 free crew. The crew RNG has not been good for us today. Yeah, and then adding all those augments dilutes the pool as well. Yeah, I agree with that. Again, balance, it's hard. We're gonna add all that stuff. Well, if that's your answer to ships being too hard, well, it sure makes it hard to get the counter if there's just so much stuff in the mod. Yes, have 15 missiles, free repair, and some scrap is good. We are in Sector 6, right? No, I mean Sector 7. As much as I'd love to get weapons, I think I just have to go hacking. Could be interesting if hyperspace could add an ability to modify the size of stores. Yeah. Okay, free borders. Well, good thing we have the mind control. Please don't have more borders. Okay, that's triple defense drone and pretty darn good weapons. Okay. Nice. Get triple juked. The triple deke. For all you, you know, Mighty Ducks fans from the 90s, just triple deke that guy. Look that. Go. Nice. Say more chance to see augments and maybe even 2 separate sets of 3 augments. Yeah. Yeah, if they could mod that. They might need to if they want to have that many, you know, new augments and stuff. Have an option at stores to purchase any augment weapon at increased price beyond what normal menu is. Yeah, I think we've seen something like that, where you just add an event before that gives you an option to get specific things, maybe. Yeah, Multiverse has pre-store events. Maybe have an event that sells a bunch of augments, like the system jamming ones. Maybe Slugship sells system jamming augments. Sure, yeah. Would be an interesting way to do that. Still think there should be randomness, though. Yeah, for sure. Well, there's all the stores. 53 scrap. Not enough to get a flak, and I got nothing to sell. So we'll skip them for now. There's something to sell. Okay. So now I could afford a flak. That's not a flak. That's basically crap. I mean, Honest Center's not bad, but I kind of almost think I should get crew right now, too. Now, let's go here and check the other store. Feeling pretty far behind on this run. Just don't kill them all. Your money or your life! They're new at this. Okay. Alright, so we stopped them from getting through. That's good. You have a bomb. That's what we want to cloak. Once he does break through, we're going to mind control that guy. They will probably never board us. Can I do a 5-room hit? No, not quite. Let him live. That's a free weapon. It's a Burst Laser Mark III. So we just saw a store with the Burst Laser Mark III. All right, we got another one. Great. They're new to this. But they have a Mantis Bomber with 4 shields and 7 weapon power. No. I think it's crazy developers never added something like a loadout system to this game. Maybe as an unlock for beating every ship on hard, a loadout system. What do you mean? Like where you can choose a different build to start your run with? It's a weapon. It's a crappy one, though. Don't get excited. It's slow. Frickin' slow. Although I might need to use it. I mean, Burst Laser 3, Heavy Laser Halberd Beam would be more shots. And it's only 2 seconds longer than the Halberd Beam. Still, it's Burst Laser Mark III. It's such a crappy weapon. I have considered at some point, but decided not to in the interest of being able to complete the game. Maybe. So I would need 190 scrap to get it online. Which I would be about 8 scrap short to do that. I could get... okay, I think... Jeez. I think this is bad, but I'm not having just an abundance of choices. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna use this for now. I don't love this, but we'll eventually get the heavy laser back online too. How many jumps do we have? Only 3 jumps. Okay. We got a lot of shots. It's gonna be a little bit slower. But with hacking, we gotta wait for the hack anyway. Let's do it this way. Tell you to go there, then you there, and you there, and then tell you go to back, and then nobody will be tanking that guy. Big giant missile, my favorite. And the mind-controlled Mantis is the guy that's giving me the doges right now. Don't mess me up, bro. It's like I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally dodge this shot for you. Potentially gets hit. Rude. Alright, no weapons for you. What's good about this is that it'll be better when our hacking is not online if we don't one-shot the shields to get through shields. So that's kind of the reason I went with this. Chain laser plus heavy laser is only 3 shots to get through shields after hacking wears off, so... double reward, get a little extra fuel is not really useful, but... think if they would have considered it, they would have added it in an advanced edition. You're talking about the loadout system. What are you thinking a loadout system would entail? Because I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking of when you say a loadout system. And you were mentioning posture and discomfort. Some posture problems can be fixed by certain stretches workouts if you haven't tried that route. Used to have back problems you thought were caused by your chair. Turned out it was a muscle thing. Stretched and worked out in that muscle group and felt better instantly. Well, Gamma Sale, I work out about 5 times a week. And I do stretches before every workout. So, it's a good suggestion, but I think I already do that. Just to customize your ship in game you're talking about? My main issue, Gamma Sale, when I'm talking about posture problems, is not really aches and pains. It's actually sinus related, and I don't actually think that my posture is going to help much with that. I'm going to get the Zoltan. Well, that's a really cheap NG too, though, but I want this for power. Might seem weird to talk about, you know, sinus related issues with posture. It's just something I read at one point. So, I don't... Mostly the only body pains that I have usually are related to the fact that I do work out and my body's sore. I don't have a lot of pains in my body. My main issue is sinus related, but I think I'm like 90% sure that's just because I talk too loud all day during a stream. I get really excited. I yell at video games. I talk to you all for 6 hours straight. I'm pretty sure that's what's causing my sinus issues. Nothing more complicated than that. Most likely is my guess. Nice, good shots. And I don't know how to fix that because I'd have to train myself to get less salty at video games or talk less loudly, and I've tried that and it's hard for me. You have your ears covered and you're speaking, you don't hear your voice as well as you do when your ears are not, or, you know, sound in your ears. So I'm pretty sure it's like when you hear people talk really loud to other people while they have headphones while listening to music, like, hey, I really like this song. Hey, isn't this a great song? And they're like, you don't have to talk so loud. It's kind of what I'm doing for 6 hours a day, talking too loud. And I don't really know how to stop it. Because I got earbuds in my ears for 6 hours. What's the ship? It's called the Dominion Cruiser Battleship, something like that. Switch to an ASMR stream, just lean into the mic. No thanks, I don't think that's what kind of stream I want to do. Good suggestion though, but no thanks. I don't know how to... I think what would help is if you know what I might need to figure out is a way to get my microphone feed to come into my ears. I bet that might actually help. I'm not sure if that's a doable thing with the way OBS set up, but that might be a way that I could help fix that issue. I'll have to think about trying to look into that maybe. If I could hear my voice, I probably wouldn't overspeak or talk at too loud of a volume though in the entire stream. ASMR gives you headaches. It's the Dominion something, Kappa. It is the Dominion something, no Kappa. Just watch your own VODs. I watch my own VODs, and I don't... To me, it doesn't sound like I'm speaking that loud, but it's probably because I've balanced it for the way I talk. I have a feeling I could speak much less, you know, enthusiastically or loudly. Just turn up my gain a little bit and it'd be fine. But it has to do with me not being able to hear, you know. If you can do it without a delay, it's nice. Windows has a setting that does it, but with a delay, you hate it so much because it makes you talk slower. Yeah, it's getting an audio setup. And it's one of the many things that makes streaming challenging is getting the perfect audio setup for what you want it to do. I like my audio setup, but for a long time, volumes being different between what I hear and what the stream hears is been a little bit of an issue. But me talking too loud has been an issue for a long time. My ex even told me about it. She's like, you just talk so loud during your stream. And I was like, well, it's just 'cause I'm getting excited. But I think it's a mix of that and the stuff I've been talking about. Not being able to hear with the headphones all day. Okay. So one shot. And then cloak this, and this should be good. Interesting for everything to turn red because of the red shield when we're cloaked. It's kind of crazy. Okay, very nice. Alright, good dive. Pretty strong. Rand, what are you using for audio input? Do you use an audio interface? I do. I recently got a new one. That was the investment I made before Chair in the stream. The Focusrite Scarlett Solo is what I got. So I think this even has more options than the audio interface I used to have. I don't know if having mic audio go back through the feed is one of them, so it might be something I can research and look into. Of course, remembering to do stuff like that off stream when I'm not streaming is hard for me because when I stop streaming, it's like probably a lot of you when you go away from work, you don't think about work. So working on stream stuff after the stream is, apart from highlighting my VODs and uploading them to YouTube, is something I often forget to do or don't want to take the time to do because I already spend so much time on my stream. So, but that might be something I can look into doing maybe on a Saturday or something. Seeing if I can make that adjustment, that would be good for my health. Nice. My vocal health, at least, which is very important since this whole sinus thing actually does slightly affect me when I'm doing my singing stuff, too. Hey, Burst Laser 3 is a pretty good counter to defense drone, Mark II. Nice, get one shot. 63 scrap, beautiful. Thank you for not saying we don't have enough time. All right, 5 drone parts. We get this repair station. Let's get the repair station just to guarantee we get the drone parts. You just started the stream. Is that a normal shield that happens to be red? Yes, Jamrock. Nothing super crazy about it except the color. To make it look really cool, which it definitely succeeds in that. So do we have a chance to get force shield or do we just get value points? Probably we get value points, but if we get enough scrap, we might get force shield here. Do I drink tea? No, I drink water. During the stream, probably not as much as I should because, again, I'm just forget. But I drink lots of water, which is similar or better than tea for your voice, I'm pretty sure. I guess that might depend on the type of tea you get. But I don't like tea. I know, sacrilegious to all you Brits out there. I don't like tea. Tea to me is just dirty water. Oh my god, how could you say such a thing, Rand? Tea is the nectar of the gods. I know, it's the nectar of the gods, and I don't like it. Because I don't like nectar. Of course, growing up in the US, we probably have very different tea than a lot of you UK folks drink. Well, I guess it depends. Again, just depends on the tea, I'm sure. But I've never had a tea that I've thought, oh, that's delicious. I've always gone, ew, that tastes like flat soda, or ew, that tastes like water that's got a bunch of gross stuff in it, like plants. Other than being angry, the shield is normal, that's right. Pie Boy sips his tea and bans Rand on his own channel somehow. Need a refreshing cup of Yorkshire Gold. I don't know, my ex drank Earl Grey, and I would smell it and I'd be like, oh, it smells like I mean, I don't like coffee either, so. Like, our tea's very sweet. I like sweeter things. I don't know. I just don't think tea's for me. I have a very interesting palate, and when I say interesting, we're not going to get full rewards here. I mean, very picky. And one of the many things I don't like is tea. There are a lot of things I don't like, and one of the many things is tea. So, okay, back up better here. How is it dirty? It's basically warm juice. Dirty as in it's not clean water, which is what I drink basically exclusively now for the last many years. Dirty as in it has water with stuff in it. Which you could say is basically every drink ever made. So, but like the drinks that I used to drink was just sodas all the time, which is way worse than tea for you, but was sugar water, whereas tea is plant dirty water. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for it. Just my taste buds don't like it. That's my reason for it. And I know, don't like Unty, unfollow, unsub, reported to Twitch. Wow. Even for a small reward, 26 in Sector 8 is really crap. Yorkshire Gold is the best tea in the universe. Well, here's the thing. I've never had an alcohol I've liked. I don't like any tea I've ever tried. I don't like coffee. The only sodas I liked were Coke and Pepsi. Anything else I didn't like. If there's a fruit flavored drink, I probably don't like it unless it's cherry. Like, my taste buds don't like a lot of stuff. So, I don't know what to tell you. It's salad water. It's right. And I don't even eat salad food, so. You drink tea with honey. Just that hot water is good for the vocal cords and keeping them relaxed. I highly suggest if you like sweet things, there's green tea. Put a spoonful of honey in with the tea. Yeah, I know a lot of those herbal remedy things, Gamma Sale. I'd also have to make those things. Actually, I'm going to not fire this. So. And the things that you're describing are things that a lot of people talk about that are good for the voice. That I don't think they would do much for my sinuses being congested. I don't think. Maybe they would help. And maybe I should do them. But it's more stuff that I would have to make and do off stream. And I'm lazy and also tired after stream, so I probably won't do it. So thank you for the suggestion. Probably not going to do it, honestly. I'll just continue to whine about it on stream and then do nothing about it and go, why is my life so bad? When my life is actually not bad at all. You got a few people to send Yorkshire Gold to? Nice. Somehow I can hear Rand, but with Zuko from Avatar, it's just hot leaf water. That's right. And I'm basically Zuko from Avatar, talking to what's his uncle? What's his name? Forget. You still love me? Ah, thank you. Cheer wine is the bomb. It's cherry flavored soda in the U.S. South. That's amazing. I've never had that, but I don't like carbonated things that are fruit flavored either. Uncle Eero, is it Eero? Your laptop is working again. Your power up button is busted. Could not start it. You had to start with a damn paperclip. Wow. So if I got shields, I couldn't even fully power them. So I think I'm going to get a value point in shields and then get value points all over the place. So I need 1 power and then value. I don't even have level 2 doors yet. Value, and we'll get mind control as the last value point, I think. So this is what we'll do. Okay. It's just hot leaf water. Well played, Zuko. That's what I should say anytime anybody asks me why I don't like tea. I'm just gonna go, it's just hot leaf water. This kind of raspy voice that he speaks with. Okay. Start the hack now. Iro. Is it Iro? Okay. I never know. I in Italian and German is usually pronounced E. So I often use my singer's diction, which doesn't often is not accurate when speaking of Asian languages. So my apologies. And I haven't watched enough Avatar to remember how to pronounce every single character's name. I remember Zuko. Don't remember Iroh. Sorry, Iroh. IRL. Maybe get a crew kill here. I heavy laser this room while they're on fire. This might be a crew kill. Nope. Okay. Cheerwine doesn't taste fruity. It's not alcoholic despite wine in the name. You can only get it in certain areas in the US. Doesn't taste fruity. Okay. But is it carbonated? That's my question. Because a lot of times I don't like carbonated things. Like, just like what it... when you go to Europe and you ask for water, you have to say water, no gas, or else they give you soda water. And I can't stand soda water. Perrier or whatever it's called. Can't stand that. So I don't know if it's carbonated fruit drink. So I probably wouldn't like that. Cheerwine is carbonated, but Coke Pepsi levels. Okay. Let's talk of healthy stuff, and you want a bacon sandwich. Still water, or just ask for tap water. They can't charge for that. Well, I didn't care about the charging. It was the fact that I don't like it. Again, picky eater here. It includes drinks. I don't like gas in my water. Or carbonation, or fizzy stuff. Whatever you want to call it. Don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay, that's pretty good for us. I'm going to go ahead and mind control you guys now. So we're going to shoot you and hopefully get a kill on one of you. I can't cloak the missile as much as I want to. Ooh, we might kill both of these guys, actually. Nice, that's a double kill. Double kill! Okay, please don't die. Okay, here it comes. Wow, we actually killed that guy. Nice. Here. There's the drones. What's the problem with tap water? Is the quality that poor for you people? Are you asking why do we drink so much bottled water? In some places it is. Some places it is pretty bad. It's not horrible in Dallas. And actually I've been thinking recently I might actually want to get like just a filter. Just to save money on not buying tap water all the time. Can I possibly get a crew kill by doing this on this guy? Nice! Another crew kill. Beautiful. Hopefully that actually counted as a crew kill there. But yeah, there's a lot of places in the US where the tap water is not very good. Where I grew up in Waco, Texas, the tap water was nasty. The small town that I lived in, called Lorena, Texas, was not as bad. And when I go visit my brother, I do drink water that he basically filters. But just kind of been, now for me, it's now just a habit that I just buy bottled water every time. You're right, Rand. Somehow the stream has once again returned to food. It's every time, food or drink. Pubs in the UK must give tap water by license. Why the heck is soda water a thing? I don't know. It's used in a lot of drinks. Your tap water tastes like dirt and chlorine. There you go. It's really high standard water around your parts, Wambambola. Tap water in central UK is quite bad. Tends to have too much fluoride in, which is heavily connected to mental health issues. Yikes. Yeah. All right, 45 scrap. So we want to follow him. We got the mind control counter. We're looking good to finish this run out. Why do I feel like I have one less power that I'm supposed to have? Because stupid Zoltans mess up your power. That's why. Okay. No, no level 2 shields. Not even level 2 sensors or swag sensors. Sorry, Playboy. I have not lived up to your swag sensor love. Counter that. Auto fire, auto fire. So we do have at least 2 groups of boarders coming in here. So we're most likely going to run here. Depending on how this Phase starts. Okay, we can't cloak this. Okay, only one hit. That's pretty good. Ooh, are we through? We are through. Okay. Wow, that's really good boarding for us. You guys are dumb. All right, we might just stick this out. Control counter. Do this. It's a little early. Missile timeout. Oh, that's perfect. All right, we can stick this out for sure. 100% we can stick this out. These guys, he'll be able to finish those guys off. Wow, we did not get his shields down? I guess the heavy laser not hitting was pretty crappy for us. Now I gotta wait for this stupid burst laser 3. Calling everything stupid today for some reason. Takes a freaking year to charge. There it is. GG cookie time. The Dominion something. I'll put it in the YouTube description, I forget. The Pusafaris Dominion battle cruiser something. Here, let me look at it. It's on my list over here. Dominion Dreadnaught remastered. That's what it is. Dominion Dreadnaught remastered. You drink tap water that's been filtered, bottled water only for trips. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do that soon. Try it at least. Ninja with 360 bits. Thank you. Seems good. I will say that when I've done filtered water in the past, it just has not tasted as good to me as clean bottled either spring or filtered water. So I guess I got to find a really good filter if I want it to taste as good. Taste water? Yeah, I know, I'm weird. 54.97, not a bad score. Yeah, I don't really understand the name. Pusafaris? Pucafar? I don't know what the name means. It's probably a reference to something that I just don't know. So, I think my favorite thing about the Dominion ships from you, Azura, is the look. I love that they all have the same color scheme. You've done a really good job with making them look like a fleet of ships, you know, that put together in some race's home planet or something. It's really cool. The main thing that makes tea nice is the refreshing taste of Yorkshire Gold Magnificent. All right. Those darn Mio commercials that say water tastes like water, like it's bad or what's weird. Yeah. Water, good, clean, fresh water is refreshing. I actually can't believe that I used to drink only Pepsi all the time. Because now when I eat food and have Pepsi, now the flavor of Pepsi mars the taste of the food that I'm eating. So, you prefer simple teas like lemon? Nice. Well, I don't actually have a ton of viewerships to play because we haven't been doing it as often. So I haven't had as many ships submitted. I think, Scottish Pingu, if you're there, I think I played one of each of your, maybe your dual borders or tactical espionage. I was thinking maybe playing another one of those and then play Math Champ's human flak they sent me. Although I also had the flak ships from Math Champ that I only played one of. So I can either go into hyperspace and play some of Math Champ ships or do another one of your ship, Scottish Pingu. So let me know if there's one that I haven't played that you think I should, because I think both of those were collections of 3 ships. And I'm going to take my first break of the day, Sam Treasure's restroom, before we come back and do the other one. So y'all are awesome. I'm going to see y'all in just a bit as I run a quick 60-second word of the ads. Come back with another ship. See you in just a bit, my friends.